What's going on, everyone? My name is Twig, and if you've been on the hunt for a new 2D NES inspired game, then look no further because Crystal Gaiden Origins is set to release very soon. The demo was put up earlier this year in May to gain feedback and insight from players on what needed to be improved, and as of right now, it is still available to be downloaded to enjoy. I do want to shout out Onipunk Studios for hitting me up about their game through Keymailer, as well as providing me with a code when the game officially comes out. I actually had this game on my wish list because it just looked like a super cool project. The gameplay is right up my alley. I honestly think we need more of these NES inspired games from that 80s, 90s era of action platformers. Obviously, titles like Ninja Gaiden, Shatterhand, and Castlevania are big inspirations for this game, and for me, titles like these all have killer soundtracks, so I was hoping that this one would have a banger soundtrack as well. As soon as you boot it up, the theme hits you, and right away you can tell this is going to be a good game. Basically, you play it as a fabled rogue warrior who battles through labyrinthian underground facilities in a dystopian sci-fi world, all in service of uncovering a reality-threatening conspiracy. You will tear through rebel strongholds with advanced weaponry and strike down your former brothers in the Imperial Army using forbidden powers from the past to save the one you love. The classic 8-bit retro graphics drew me in initially, but once I started playing, the crisp movement controls felt really good and made gameplay feel sharp. The game is a simple action game that is said to feature 6 levels of goodness where you can utilize 5 sub-weapons to help you take down over 20 different types of enemies throughout the game. In the demo I played, there were a few stages to try out with 3 bosses to take down. The platforming feels amazing and combat is nice and simple. You can notice your life bar up at the top along with your sub-weapon and ammo count. Your score, time remaining, and lives count are up there as well. I played with the CRT filter on, which is a really cool feature to have, and you can see all the controls conveniently placed on the left side of the screen. As you progress through a level, you'll be able to gain health back with pickups, change out different sub-weapons, and reach checkpoints in case you die. From the few levels I played, I really enjoyed my time with the game. I am a sucker for the retro NES style genre though, but even so, the demo takes roughly 15 to 20 minutes to complete, which is basically the first 2 stages. I did 3 playthroughs, 2 on my PC and 1 on my Steam Deck because I really wanted to test out how the game ran on there, and I'm happy to report it ran really good, which the dev did confirm it to run well on there. They think the game is a good fit for it, and so do I. It's definitely a title I can see myself playing on there, especially since you can save your run and continue it later. I did want to mention there are 3 different difficulty modes as of right now: easy, normal, and hard. Easy gives you 99 lives and you restart at the current level when all lives are used. Normal gives you 9 and you just restart from the beginning of the level when all lives are used. And then hard gives you 3 lives and deletes your save when you use them all up, which seems a little crazy. And going between levels, for example, from stage 2-2 to 2-3, it doesn't refill your health, only when you go on to the next stage. There are plenty of insta-kill platforming pitfalls, which will definitely make hard mode pretty rough. Now, I did run into a bug on all of my playthroughs that made me have to quit out and load back to the last checkpoint, and all 3 times it was at the same point where an enemy would fall off the platform, which wouldn't let me advance the screen. Other than that, my experience was pretty smooth. As far as feedback goes, the bosses are very old school where they don't really give any indication which attack is coming next, which kind of can feel like a cheap way of killing you, especially the second stage final boss. I saw a couple discussion threads saying they needed to add some attack cues or something, but overall this seems like a really cool indie game that hopefully gets a lot of attention. I'd love to see achievements in this one. I'm not sure if it's going to have them on Steam yet or not. In-game, there are achievements that unlock for beating missions quick, bosses for the first time, and things like that, which is a good sign, so we'll see. If you want to check this one out, the demo link will be down in the description. I'm glad I was able to cover this one as it was a ton of fun playing it. I'm hoping to knock out videos more frequently now that my time is freed back up, so stay tuned, have a blessed week, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.